Good morning and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 164, part 4, using the Sefer Hachinuch. A mitzvah day keeps us on its way. The prohibition to eat water sheratzim. And we're talking about now the Ramban's position, Nachmanides. But the Ramban of blessed memory had no need for this entire explanation, for he maintains that one can incur a number of malchus liabilities, again that's lashes, for committing a single transgression, if there are many prohibitions set forth about it in the Torah, which are not of need to us for deriving other laws. He cites many proofs to this, proofs that appear as strong as a molten mirror. And he explained the passage of Gemara and Tractate Makos well in accordance with the explanation of the earlier commentators. As for the specific prohibition pertaining to the water sheretz, the Ramban of blessed memory derives it from that which is stated in the passage regarding prohibited fish. And everything that does not have fins and scales in the seas and in the streams, from all that swarms in the water and from all living creatures in the water, they are an abomination to you. And in truth, this is logical, as it would thus be a law that is derived from its context. For in this passage, the Torah speaks of the prohibition regarding fish that populate the water. And there would be expected to also speak of a sheretz that resides in the water. The Chinuch concludes this discussion. Listen to this dispute, my son, says the author. And if you merit great scholarship, you shall choose a position according to your own knowledge. These and those, both opinions, are the words of the living God. That's a very famous expression. We have written some of the underlying purposes of the prohibitions of various foods above. The laws of this mitzvah are brief. The general rule of the matter is that all the small creatures, such as worms, leeches, and the like, that thrive in the water, are called water sheratzim. This mitzvah applies in every location and in all times to both men and women. One who transgresses this mitzvah and eats a whole creature of this category of sheretz, even a very small one, incurs lashes, malchus. But if it is not whole, he does not incur malchus unless he eats a kazayas, an olive's volume of these sheratzim. But it is nevertheless biblically prohibited to eat even less than a kazayas, an olive's volume of them, as half the amount of a prohibited substance, less than the complete amount that subjects one to liability, is also prohibited biblically. However, no malchus, no lashes liability is incurred unless one eats the amount that has been transmitted through the oral tradition, which in this case is a kazayas, an olive's volume. And my friends, we are finished with that mitzvah. That was 164. Thanks for listening to sponsor Future Mitzvah 36 100 for the gold. Have a great day.